The Pokémon Go challenge involved Angry Cupboard, Aussie Davo, CalleyKraft and BruceAlmighty competing to see who could catch the most Pokémon between the 1st of March and the 31st of March. They all began filled with high hopes and friendly competition. Little did the Roasted Olympics know that the month would end in allegations, external parties, jury decisions, movie posters, and a lot of swearing. On the 15th of March at 1 in the morning, CalleyKraft downloaded the app known as PG Sharp. This app hacks the location data of Pokémon Go. CalleyKraft openly admitted to the other competitors that he would start cheating, but any Pokemon he caught from this point on would not count to his final total. BruceAlmighty had issues with this. He believed that CalleyKraft should be immediately disqualified from the challenge for cheating. The 31st of March rolled around and CalleyKraft gave his final number, claiming to have caught 715 Pokemon between the 1st and the 15th. Space Pineapple and Angry Cupboard were naturally very suspicious of this value. On the 4th of March, CalleyKraft was stating his score was only 38. Despite Calley's best efforts to explain this over text, Space was still very confused, because he is stupid. So a Discord call was scheduled to give a full explanation, which went as follows. You are being accused of cheating. So how many Pokemon did you have before you started using that?
As in, wait, what do you mean?
How many Pokemon did you caught between the 1st of March and the 15th of March?
That's the 715 or whatever it is.
Really?
Yes.
Because in the group you were saying you'd only had...
Yeah, I was being a dramatic bitch. I thought I actually had about 400, 500. 175, 165, 205 or 203, which is already 500 and something. And then there's the 68 and something else, I think. Technically, if you do the maths properly, it's 716, not 715.
I'm a bit sus, but I'll go with it. Space Pineapple was hesitant, but since he did not have any solid evidence to disprove CalleyKraft's claim, he allowed the 715 to pass. But Space still needed to wait for the other competitors to submit their scores before announcing the winner. On the 3rd of April, Aussie Davo finally submitted his final score. Finally. 117 Pokemon, meaning that Space Pineapple could finally announce the final scores. CalleyKraft was first on 715, BruceAlmighty was second on 611, Angry Cupboard was third on 470, Aussie Davo was fourth on 117. Space Pineapple posted this in the Roasted Olympics group chat, and this is where shit really, truly hit the fan. No, shit didn't just hit the fan, it obliterated the fan. BruceAlmighty was still adamant that CalleyKraft should have been disqualified for cheating. CalleyKraft defended himself by re-explaining that any Pokemon he caught prior to cheating were not counted. Egos collided, words were thrown, insults were hurled, abuse was yeeted. Both parties were trying to twist the "it's for charity" excuse to their own advantage. Bruce started getting support from other friends and family, and CalleyKraft's Photoshop skills were not helping to diffuse the situation. Space Pineapple did not know what to do. He didn't like conflict, yet the decision needed to be made by him. Should he give CalleyKraft the win? Disqualify CalleyKraft for cheating? Split the points between the two of them? Then Space remembered that they lived in a democracy, and he would consult his fellow competitors as a jury. Because America! Angry Cupboard and Baz sided with CalleyKraft, agreeing that the cheating did not contribute to the final outcome. Brett sided with Bruce, agreeing that any sort of cheating should not be tolerated. The final opinion came to Aussie Davo, who sided with Calley but believed that the points should be split. The jury's majority was with CalleyKraft. Space Pineapple's final decision was as follows. The points would be split to 12 each, but since the jury's majority was with CalleyKraft, Calley would receive 13 points, while Bruce would receive 11. This should have been the end of it. Or was it? Of course it wasn't. Bruce was still unhappy, Angry Cupboard didn't agree with the decision, Brett has threatened to leave the Olympics because he did not want to be a part of a competition that condoned cheating, CalleyKraft retired himself from his future events, and Space Pineapple had a mental breakdown while sitting in his car the next morning. The Roasted Olympics was in tatters. A lot of games still needed to be recorded. Nobody had touched BeamNG Drive, Robotron, The Witcher 3, Skyrim, or GTA 5. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Screen Cheat. Local multiplayer between Calley and Bruce seemed unlikely to happen. Rocket League, the grand finale involving all 8 players, and was set to be played just 4 days after the argument, was unlikely to happen. The future of this charity event was beyond uncertain.